Here we go.
Okay. June 18th and another hot, dry, windy day here at the Proving Grounds. But I'm extremely excited because last week we all jumped in and put up a redneck blind in what may be the best place we've put one yet. Stay tuned and we'll tell you why and where.
Growing Deer TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops, also by Reconics, Trophy Rock, Non-Typical Wildlife Solutions, Muddy Outdoors, Eagle Seed, Nikon, Winchester, Redneck Hunting Blinds, Dead Downwind, Antler Dirt.
There's a portion of the Proving Grounds we call it a 50-acre glade. It's a 50-acre bedding area that used to be covered in cedar trees. And years ago, we cut those cedar trees and have since burned it to keep the hardwood brush down some, and it's become a huge bedding area. There's really been no way to hunt that area appropriately, but we have hunted the edges of it. Matt successfully took a mature buck there on the edge last year, and Adam took a doe, and we've had some other neat observations. But as far as peering into it and really effectively hunting it, we just did not have a technique because of the lay of the land and how it rolled around to do any good in that part of the property. We recently learned that Redneck Blinds have come out with a 15-foot new tower to put their blinds on top of. Adam and Brian confirmed that at that height, 15 feet, we could in fact see everything we needed to see, so I made arrangements to get another redneck blind. I want to get it up during the summer so the deer have all kinds of time to get conditioned to that new tower in their area. Man, oh man.
I see him. I'm on him. I'm broadside. We're not taking. He's going to move. There he goes. Good buck. Really good buck.
If you could shoot him right there, I'm on it.
The ability to just put up a redneck blind anywhere and not having to have sackcrete or carry 12-foot 4x4s or anything like that made it possible for us to slide down in this bedding area about 100 yards on a south-facing slope. The blind went together rapidly on the ground because everything matches up and fits and all the parts and pieces are easy to understand. But that doesn't get a 15-foot blind from laying on its side where you put it together, stood up where you can hunt out of it. Safety's always first at the Proving Grounds, and anywhere you stand up a big redneck blind, you want to anchor the legs so when you're using your four-wheeler as leverage to pull it over, it doesn't slide downhill. So we've simply driven one of the stakes that were later used to pin the legs down to the ground and a ratchet strap. That way when we're pulling the blind over, the bottom leg doesn't want to slide downhill. The guys at Redneck had shared a simple technique with me just to use a winch on the front of an ATV and just simply pull the blind up nice and slowly so everything would be under control. Had to be cautious because it's a pretty big downhill slope, and a little too much might have just made a toboggan ride down the hill. You're saying? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, come back towards me. There it is. There it is, right there. It's in, and that's pretty level right there. Adam and I couldn't wait to get inside and check out the view, see our potential shooting lanes, and just already start fantasizing about hunting there this fall.
Now we're talking. Yeah. Yeah, we are. I don't think we got kind of big trees, just putting a bunch of limbs.
Okay.
And look at this. Oh my God.
I know.
See, you can get over that. You can film all that. You can pull back here and have all that to film. Oh my gosh. I think we'll be able to mow a bunch of this, Adam.
Yeah.
I think we're good, guys. We're up here fantasizing.
Ready when you are.
Safety's off.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. He's down.
He's down. He's rolling down the hill. 267, buddy. That's a smile. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. That was awesome. Woo, baby. But given the steepness of the topography at this location, Adam and I can approach from the east and north, come over the hill, get in the blind. Unless that deer's bedded right by the blind, there's just no way they're gonna detect us with the south and west wind. They can't see us, they can't smell us. The first thing they're gonna know is when Winchester barks. While it's still summer, we're going there and clean some shooting lanes out and be ready for this fall. This is a great time to get out and enjoy creation, and take your family out now and let them help with these projects so they'll really appreciate the benefit of having those projects completed come deer season. Thanks for watching GrowingDeer.tv. If you've never been to the Gaylord, check it out. It's literally on hundreds of acres, a huge, huge hotel, and shopping and restaurants, even boat rides through a river on the inside of the hotel. But for us guys and the family members that love the outdoors, we're talking days packed full of wildlife, land, habitat, and hunting techniques. It's days of excitement. My kids love it, I love it, and I wouldn't miss it. Join me August 9th through the 11th in Nashville, the Gaylord Hotel at the 2nd Annual Land and Wildlife Expo.